Wait, that wasn't intentional. That's not the playlist I wanted you to play, Spotify. Oh well. We don't even need an introduction. Oh my gosh. I was trying to play some non-copyright music. I got that instead. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to the first official episode of a series I'm calling Recaps and Rambles. It's basically every Friday or maybe every other Friday, depending on what my schedule is like. I want to do a series where I basically pick a random game to play and just talk about whatever's on my mind. I actually had this idea last week after we got into a really good discussion on live stream about like mental health and stuff like that. But then obviously what happened Wednesday night, or excuse me, after what happened Wednesday night, I was like, okay, I think this is a perfect series because there's a lot of times where in the channel's history, I've wanted to keep everyone updated, but never really got around to being able to record a video. So I figured doing like a live stream every once in a while, if not every week, is kind of perfect. So I originally wanted to play City Skylines. However, after I wiped my computer, Steam was having a hard time figuring out that my SSD still existed. So as soon as that happened, or as soon as it figured out that it still existed, all of my games started having to revalidate everything. So instead, we're going to play some Transport Fever 2, since it's pretty much in the same realm, albeit a little bit different than how City Skylines operates. Because I've been actually really wanting to get back into City Skylines. There's a lot of really good mods out now, which pretty much make like doing proper road layouts like I used to in my old videos. It makes that extremely streamlined. Things that took me hours can be done in minutes, which is really, really cool to see. Plus, it's a lot more efficient, so by like the third episode, I can still have more than 2 FPS. I don't think any of my workshop mods are installed here on Transport Fever. So, that's a bit of a downer. Curious if, because I ran a little test, that's why I was running another minute or two late. I was running a test to see if the game would, and the game plus the stream would hold up, given that both are really CPU intensive. But I have it set up so OBS uses my GPU more, so if I have to turn the graphics down, that's fine by me. But right now what I want to see is, excuse me, if I can record so I can make some form of like highlights episode so you guys can keep track with what's happening on the or if you don't want to watch through like the entire stream and listen to like every unedited thing, it'll basically be like a chopped up recap or whatever. Let me change our thing over to gaming, Transport Fever 2. There we go. But obviously, as you can guess by the title of the stream, I'm going to be first mainly talking about what happened with my Discord account, how it got hacked, and basically not to do what I did. I'm going to turn our audio back up too. Good. Yes. I think I have my audio set up correctly, which is good. I had to completely reinstall everything, which stinks. Minus whatever was on my SSD, which is good. Let's yeah, we're not gonna have any games, which stinks. That's okay, because we can just start a new one. I'm thinking we'll go, we want to go desert, we want to go tropical, we want to go temperate. I'm thinking temperate. Kind of the easiest to get going. Let's go a little less on the water, little hilly, little forest. Let's go high on cities, low on industry, because industry spawns pretty... There's abundance, an overabundance, I would say. So usually having set to low is the best way of going about it. Actually, let's get back real quick. I need to change this to 30. And debug mode. Yes. Free game. Oh, it regenerated. Oh well. Let's add a little bit more water. Like it's something where we can maybe utilize some... Okay, that might work. Maybe utilize like a ferry system or something. Next, let's go to USA. We'll start in 2000 just because it's kind of where I'm the most comfortable with, and we're going to go hard difficulty. Can go to custom. Do we have any of our... Okay, we do have our workshop stuff. Good. So let's go custom then. Go temperate, temperate, American town names, difficulty hard. We'll go all vehicles. We gotta go through everything, which is annoying. We'll just use the standard game roads. Data enhancement. Now we don't need anything like that. I think the base game itself looks really good. Road toolbox, definitely want that. Don't really want any of the assets or anything. Population factor, we'll leave that off, just to give our CPU some breathing room. Freaking Ever Given. Industry Expanded, we'll go with that. That's actually a pretty fun mod to play with. Audio bitrate is 0. That's not good. Let's try 128 then. Hopefully it's actually picking up my audio, because that would be really unfortunate if it wasn't. Let's try. Okay, it is picking up. Why does it say bitrate 0? Because, oh well, whatever. Learning process while we get back into things. Faster car speed, yeah, definitely want that. Better traffic colors, yes. Better roads, yes. Auto signal, no. Appalachian town names, nah. American roads. Oh, that was a test I was doing a long time ago. We will go American roads. Advanced town builder. No, no. It's camera views, yeah, we'll go with that. We should be good with those. I'm building filter now, we don't need anything like that. Cool. What's this? Nah. Yeah, I think we're good there. And we'll go ahead and start. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. Also, definitely hoping that it cooperates with us. Worst case scenario, we can always play Ultimate Driving Westover Islands. I heard that's a really good game. If no one's ever played it before. Actually, right there on the leaks with Forza Horizon 5. Actually, can't wait to play Forza 5. I was debating if I was going to pick it up or not. I think once it's out, like the standard edition's out, I'm definitely going to pick it up because I've been seeing some stuff. It looks pretty appetizing, especially from. I've never played Forza Horizon 4, and I don't really intend on playing it at this rate. So I think Forza Horizon 5, having been never played 4, is going to be a really fun game for me. Yeah, basically what happened with Discord is I was sent it was actually really clever how they did it. So usually when you get um some form of scam or whatnot on Discord or something that's just going to try and take over your account. It's usually just like a bot that's just like, oh, look, I give free nitro here. Yes, free nitro give. And then they just really hope that you're dumb enough to click on it. But no, this one was specifically, and I got to see a little bit of the framework because when I lost my account, I still had access. I just couldn't do anything, which was the worst part. Besides just spam random messages in whichever DMs popped up. But the person behind it was actually an actual person going through like the different accounts that they compromise, which really added to the authenticity. So basically what happened is I got a message from one of my friends. Basically, it started with... I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Do I have to click it over and over and over again? Oh, you know what? I think it's just... Oh, nope. There we go. So yeah, basically what happened is I was sent this message from a friend of mine, and it starts with, hey, can you help me out with something? So I'm like, yeah, what's up? And they say, I've got a uni project I'm working on, where, you know, I have to build like a game or whatnot. Can you test it out for me? I need to get some feedback. And the English was pretty good. It was obviously was a script. But in hindsight, it definitely looked like it was pretty obvious that if you had a keen eye, you could tell that something was up. But when it comes from someone that you trust and someone that you might have not talked to in a long time, that you know is in university, it definitely caught me off guard. But yeah, basically, I open the program. Nothing happens. I figure, okay, maybe they... I look it up because it was written in JavaScript. I'm not really familiar with JavaScript. I'm Python and Lua. So I look it up and I'm like, okay, what could cause a JavaScript program not run? And I was about to write back to them when my Discord closed out. And that's when the realization set in of, oh crap, I think I know what's happening. So I open it back up. I was able to get in the settings. However, I wasn't able to change my password in time. They were able to bypass my two-factor authentication, which is the worst part. So pretty much I just had to go on my phone. I text my good friend Matt, who was basically my only connection to the people I work with, specifically Alex. And I was like, okay, you need to tell everyone that's in my friends list or that you can contact right now to not click whatever I send them. And luckily, thank goodness, the first person they try to fool is Artemis. And if you don't know Artemis, he's the programmer for Ultimate Driving. He's a friend of mine. He also works in cybersecurity. So he was the whistleblower to everyone that, okay, Mike's account got compromised. And thank goodness that they go to that person first. Because that was definitely like my saving grace, because two of my friends actually ended up clicking it. But he was able to get in, reverse the exploit, and fix their accounts, which is thank goodness for him. Shout out to him for doing that, because that was that was really good that it happened in that way. Sadly though, I lost my account, and there's really nothing I can do at this point because Discord is refusing to do anything, which is really annoying. Like, if you think Roblox support is bad, Discord makes Roblox support look like the best thing that has ever graced this earth. I've tried 3 times to get that account back, and to get everything from that, or if I don't get that account back, to get everything swapped over to my new account. And every time, I have gotten the dumbest response back of, well, gee, so it looks like your account might have got compromised, and that's why... So, yeah. So, basically, yeah. Basically, it was just... Yeah. I'm trying to just think of the best way to word this. Hey, that was my rude. Yeah, so I message them and it's like, my account got compromised. Can you either delete it, give me it back, or like what can you do? And each time it was like, well, it appears that your account might have been compromised. Can you confirm that it's been compromised? And I'm just like, I literally just told you that it's been compromised and I need something to be done about it. And they never respond. They never respond every time I write back to them. So, if they don't respond tonight, I'm just gonna write a very, very, very upset Karen message of, it's been 2 days, I've tried 3 times, and you haven't given me any response. I could talk to a brick wall and get better support than I did from Discord support. It is atrocious. And the worst part is, Discord support used to be pretty good. I used to be able to just quite literally tweet to Discord and say, hey, this happened, or this is happening, what can I do? And they'll be like, well, you can do this. And then that usually ends up being the problem. And that is, yeah, it's, I don't know, I'm just, not only am I just upset at myself for falling for, in hindsight, falling for something that was just that blatantly obvious to be no good, but more so upset with how Discord just did absolutely nothing. How they, especially considering that I have a Nitro account on that account, and they just don't care. So I called my bank and I said, look, if you get anything from Discord, do not let it through. And they're like, okay. All in all, pretty disappointed with how Discord has gone about it. And obviously, yeah, they've definitely grown a lot, especially after the pandemic started, but still, I mean, come on. Like, at least, I think 22 Pilots worded it the best. It was just, at least Roblox support would respond, right? But with that, now I gotta make my, I have to remake my Discord server, because I lost everything. Even with, just every, like, even if I get the account back, they deleted everything. They took over all of my big servers, and that's the most disappointing part. Is, like I specifically said, look, there is a huge server with 1,500 people that they just took over, and you're doing nothing to help me. You're literally just giving me the worst response. Like, you're giving me the most dismissive response that you can give me in an attempt to just work through them, like work through all the support messages as carelessly and as just unprofessional. It's unprofessional. It's really what it is. It's when you have someone that needs support, you don't just give them this like absolute BS response and then just forget about them. Even Rockstar wouldn't do that. Rockstar Games wouldn't do that. Absolutely disappointing. That's all I can say. I am shocked that a company as big and as vocal, I should mention, as Discord would be that horrible at solving issues on their platform. Is disappointing. Especially considering they know that they're the go-to platform now. No one's going to Skype. No one's going to TeamSpeak. Find a... I'm sorry, grain turns into plastic? I mean, alrighty then. Alcohol, livestock. Everything's so far away. On a lighter note, though, regarding the channel, we're up to, I believe it's 1,224 subscribers now, which I think was about a 25 subscriber growth over the past month, which is awesome to see. I'm enjoying seeing the growth again now that I'm really trying to seriously get back into YouTube. Even beyond streaming, just getting back into doing videos and whatnot. I know a lot of people for a long time have been wanting to see more road videos, and I've been wanting to make them, obviously. Don't think that I've stopped wanting to make those videos, because basically the main issue is both of my cars at the moment are just not in the proper shape to be taking on a really long trip like I usually do in those videos. But I'm looking into getting a new car, hopefully next month, if things go to plan. I was originally looking at one of the new Honda Civics, the sedan, the more the one that people either really love or people think is really boring. I personally, I think it's a really handsome looking car, but I'm not really in the mood to go into a lease, because the only way I'm going to be getting one of those is if I lease it, because it's a lot cheaper than financing it. But the insurance is also going to be higher because it's a lease, and I'm not really looking forward to being stuck into that for 36, 39 months, especially if I'm looking at moving out, because if I do, I'm most likely moving to a different state. I'm probably not going to stay in Jersey. Not that I have anything against Jersey. It's just not a lot of, at least down here in South Jersey, there's not a lot of, I don't want to say opportunity, more so, there's not a lot of stuff to do. You just kind of live here and you got to drive like to the next state over to go shopping, which is really obnoxious. I do think I settled on something decent. So what I'm going to be most likely getting is a Subaru WRX. I'd like to get a WRX STI, but A, they're just too expensive right now. B, I just kind of want something that's a bit more dependable, a bit more dailyable. The WRX compared to the STI is a lot more of a daily driver. Obviously, I mean, that's kind of what they wanted it to be. But even with, you know, the different motor and a bit of an easier transmission, it's still a really fun car. It's a really well-rounded car. You don't get as much as you would in some other cars, but I mean, it's the performance that makes up for it. They've seemed to be getting cheap, well, not cheap, but you can get one for 20, 21,000 with a decent amount of miles on it. I don't want to go too high mileage, because as reliable as they are, and Subaru is, you know, obviously notorious for being reliable, the FAs tend to have more problems, especially depending on who the original or the previous owner was. They might have absolutely destroyed that transmission, and by the time you get it, you'll be driving along and your synchros will just crumble to bits. And that's not what I want to happen. I've been specifically looking for one owner WRXs, and there seems to be quite a lot of them around right now, which is great, because usually when you have a higher mile one owner car, they usually tend to be on the more reliable side, because 9 times out of 10, the person who had it before you took care of it. The other big reason why I'm just hopping into another car instead of one of my current cars, because if you don't know, I have a currently have a Saturn Aura and a Mark IV Volkswagen Jetta, and they're both great cars, but they're starting to get on the older side. They both need a lot of work. I recently just got some estimates, did the math. I'm looking at about $2,500 to get the Jetta back up and running. And when I got that number, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna stick this car in the garage for the winter, and I'm gonna go out and get something new, because it's just, especially, you know, now that it is getting colder, that car doesn't do really good in wet environments, in more just because it's an older car, it's not as good as something new will be. And the Aura needs, you know, new suspension, all that kind of stuff. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get something new. I'm gonna get something that'll keep me going, something that I can just that I know I can turn the key and it'll turn on every time. And a great thing, obviously, with a WRX is it has all-wheel drive, and I mean, it has WRX in the name, so I know that I can rely on it for when, you know, it snows or when we have ice. Not that any car does good on ice. Ice is pretty much a death wish if you're not careful. Hey Adrian, how you doing today? To here. Okay. But tying all of that about, you know, new car, all that into the road videos, that's basically the main reason why I've stopped doing the road videos. It's just not, I don't want to risk going out somewhere and just running into a issue with one of the cars, because at least until now I wasn't at a point where I could just hop into a new car, no issue. But also, obviously, something goes wrong and I gotta, like, you know, heaven forbid, I gotta tow my car back or something. It's gonna cost money, and that's the last thing I want to do. I've already had to do that once this year with my Jetta after the fuel pump died in Maryland. Oh, you just got your wisdom teeth out. I'm so glad I don't have to get mine removed. My sister got hers removed a long time ago. Yeah, it's definitely a painful experience. There's a drop off. So I get my PC back. Yeah, I was able. I just wiped it, which sucks. But I mean, I have the computer back. That's all I care about. Plus, all my work stuff's backed up on a separate drive, so I didn't have an issue with that. Yeah, I had Artemis look through my computer for me, just to be safe, and it didn't look like they had any control outside of just Discord. It was just anytime Discord ran, they had access to just being able to control the program. Granted, I most likely could have just reinstalled Discord and it would have been fine. I just wanted to play it safe and reset the computer. And not to mention, they'd mentioned what happens? They found my other account and they changed the name to "If you reset the PC, you're gay." And in order to show my pride, I went ahead and reset my computer. What these lines are doing. You're earning some good money. You're not earning money. You are not earning money at all. You are getting sold. You're gonna model any cars today? I probably will a little bit later. I was actually debating. I was just thinking like all day, like, what the heck am I gonna make? I was just thinking, someone's been asking for a Clio for a long time, so I might actually make that, since I've been making all kinds of like older 2000s cars lately. There's the I don't know if I should say what it is or not, because it's a really popular. Oh wait, I already did it in stream though. Yeah, the Lancer Evo 9. Actually been working on an RX 8. What else have I been working on? I plan on doing a Hawkeye Debrix STI. Yeah, it really does suck that they screwed over the OD server. It was like pretty much every server I had on that account's gone. There was a lot of stuff that excuse me, a lot of stuff that, yeah, completely gone the time now. But not really worth getting too upset over. I mean, just kind of have to move on and build from there. I haven't finished the Silverado yet. It's getting close, but I've had that on the back burner for a while, just because we have like a ton of pickup trucks at the moment, so they're a bit down on the priority list for a while. Rolla XRS, that's actually true. I was actually a long time ago I was thinking of making one of those. Never did. So that might actually be a good idea. not like that. Keybind for it is. They set it up so now you can freeze the track controls. Period and comma, maybe. Yep. Car I have been building lately, too, is the Mazda RX-8, like the original. I always forget they existed. And I've been building Matt's new Mazda, the Mazda 3 Turbo. Because I wanted to try a new method of modeling. It actually works really good, which is awesome. Okay, so now we need to buy a train. Oh, we just unlocked some trains. Good. I do actually have a Discord server back up and running. I just gotta get it set up or whatnot. Definitely want to do that tonight. Now we need some buses. Yeah, exactly. It's see, that's the annoying bit, because I spent like all that time setting it up, and now boom. I always just make SoCal set it up for me. Whenever we have like a Overdrive server or something like that, or like anything Overdrive related, I'm just like, hey SoCal, you should set this up, and by you should, I mean do it right now. He's usually the best at it. Buses. You doing? You don't have anything. That's not good. Let's figure out where we can get iron. For iron and coal. Steel. So we have iron here, coal here, and then, oh, perfect, okay. So a perfect line. Yeah, we can use this line we already have, which will link it over here. You can get away with having it like right here. Actually, here. Okay, yeah, it's linked. Good. a siding. Have it set up right here. On the bridge. Signal. There we go. So I've actually, and this is something that I think I can genuinely say has been a good investment. So for, I think, as of this month or whatnot, it's been a year since I bought my Raycon, my E25s. Oh, electric. Oh, whoops. We can upgrade it. There we go. Yeah, I am that one person that unironically bought Raycon earbuds. I mean, I gotta say, are they overpriced? Yes. They are a little bit more on the pricey side for no reason other than just because they're Raycon. But they're not too bad. Obviously, yes, there are better alternatives for cheaper. But at the same time, you have to think, all these alternatives, no one's ever heard about. So they're not going to buy them. They're going to buy the name brand. It's kind of why Raycon would prosper to begin with. The same reason people buy a Samsung Galaxy and not, say, like a, well, OnePlus is a lot bigger now, but back in the day before OnePlus was kind of as big as they are now. You say you want a Discord server, do you mean you want like an Overdrive server? Both, actually. We actually already have a Overdrive server set back up. TSI, if you're in the chat still, you can drop a link for that. I think you're in it, right? But yeah, I want to create another server for like all my YouTube related content. What's this train doing? It's losing money. Modify this. Let's get rid of those. There we go. There's a little tiny train that's gonna go back and forth. 25. Let's buy a new train. Time to go in the deck. Oops, that's not connected. Ah, shoot. Can we take a loan? Okay, we can. When all else fails, just ask the government for money. What General Motors did. Connect it? Yeah. Let's not go that direction. No. Go the other way. I don't think it wants to go the other way. Nope. What are we doing here? 20. Yeah, but look how they ended up. That is true. At least they're still in business. Shockingly. You rematched Opals that broke millennials with no taste in car buy. See, the worst part is they can't even rebadge Opals anymore because they had to sell them. Now they just make Daewoo make everything. Except no one wanted a Daewoo, so now they call them GM Korea. Although some of the cars coming out of GM Korea haven't been too bad. I've been seeing decent reviews for the Trailblazer minus the whole plastic jack thing. I'm sure all the fiascos with the Bronco is really helping Blazer and Trailblazer sales too. Yeah, pre 2014 GM's not that bad. My Saturn's an '07, and I mean, it's been a great little car. Knock on wood, it's barely had any major issues. I think the worst issue it's had was the steering rack, and now one of the O2 sensors is bad. I mean, that's a pretty cheap job. You know, it's kind of after the first generation of the lineup after the bailout, which kind of started in 2012. It was definitely a bit of a downhill moment. Yep. Yeah, the early Outlook, and yeah, definitely the relay. I was never really a fan of those, but yeah, like well, stuff like the Astra was quite literally just an Opel Astra, but the Aura definitely came out as one of the best cars out of that time, because it was, you know, decent it was built on a decent platform, but also built with that more, you know, Opel styling with the Vectra front end, but kind of redoing the rear end to keep it as like a mid-size rather than the more compact size of the Vectra. Then we had the Sky, which was, I want to say that was an original Saturn design, but there also is the Opel GT, which, yeah, I'm actually not too sure who came up with that design. I do know they were built in Delaware, though. So the original plant's actually now like a huge Amazon warehouse. Like, it's like an Amazon freaking skyscraper. So just realized I should probably remove this line for now. Or stop. Measure such thing as an Aura red line. I wish there almost was. If you look up the original concept for the Aura, it was a incredible looking compared to what we got. Not that the one that we got wasn't too bad, but they definitely missed out on some really good like sports sedan styling. It was definitely styled more like Opel's OPC, like the Vectra OPC or something like that. It was a rebadged Opel, okay. There we go, now I should be starting to make some money. This 2002 Sky concept, which looked completely different. I think I remember that because that was that the one that they called the curve? This is losing a lot of money. Just not getting enough I guess. Although the curve was cool. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Never seen the Sky concept though. There we go, now we're making money. So we're paying back that loan too, because that's really going to drive money down. Yeah, so way less upkeep, which is good. Doing here. Need lots more support. So let's a little bit of loan again. Enough? More than. That train you see? Yes, it is. A little tiny train at the moment. But a little bit of a budget cut, per se. What's this train doing? This one's doing better. So we should probably buy another cart. So we can even it out, so 50-50. Since we're hauling a little bit too little. So we can probably bump that up to... Oops. 60%. There we go. Now we're starting to earn some money. Try to sell this bus. It's one of his Discord Nitro links. No, actually, so what it was basically a link that, well, not a link, it was a program that was sent basically guised as a project that my quote-unquote friend, who was obviously like a victim of the hack too, was sent to me, and it was pretty much, they guised it as like, instead of using a bot, they actually had like a real person who was responding. So like actually took time to respond, which made it a lot more legitimate, rather than just a random like, oh, here is Discord Nitro link here. Yes, give. It. So much it costs to get us a new gondola. 1 million, 1.3 million. Nah, it wasn't Steam. It was guised as a like a university project or whatever. So it's just like a program, some random program files, just kind of made to like look like it's actually like a proper project. Yeah, it's I don't like click any Nitro related stuff that I get, just because it's like, A, I already have Nitro, and B, why would someone be giving me free Nitro? A little bit more money, we'll be able to afford it. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. Like I usually don't take like free, like, you know, free trials, anything like that I'm given, just because I'd just rather buy it myself to avoid that risk of it not being legit. It's 9 times out of 10 when you're like given something, it's like, oh yeah, here's something you can try for free, it ends up not being legit. I'm still not actually too sure what the motive behind all these like scams is. Because they specifically target people with Nitro, obviously. But other than just getting your passwords and then using those or something like that, can't really find what you would use a Discord account for. Unless they're just trying to get as many as they can, so when they can find a way to use them in the future, then they have them. And that kind of works in their favor because Discord can't do, or Discord support is pretty much useless, as I figured out. Yeah, I could see raiding servers, but like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just because, I mean, it was pretty obvious that the person that tried to take my account, or well, the person who did take my account, they were definitely like a kid. Like they were like maybe like teenager, like 13, 14, just by the way they acted. So I guess I could see that, just not having a life, not having any friends or anything, and just doing that kind of stuff. That was my guess too, the credit card information. That's why for my Nitro I always use PayPal, just because it's just an extra step of protection. I guess I could see them, yeah, wanting to take your IP. Thankfully I use a VPN on my main account. Yeah, I made a new account. It kind of works perfect because even if they tried to take my phone number, I'm getting a new one with my new phone plan. But yeah, I have a new account, setting up a new server for the channel. For people that are looking for the Overdrive channel, or the Overdrive server, we have a new one set up. And the link's actually already updated in the Roblox group. Ah, we're so close. Also, frustratingly, once you like delete a server or anything for that matter on Discord, you can't undo it, which is rather annoying because as big as Discord is now, you would think that they would have some form of backup system in case something like this happens, but they don't. So there's no way to restore any of that stuff, which is beyond frustrating. And I could only imagine how, other people that have huge servers and that happens must feel. Yeah, they have 30-day restoration for accounts, but I don't think they have it for deleted servers or deleted channels, things like that. Take some money and trade that. Oh, Ray took our money, dang it. There we go. Crap, it took a little too much. There we go, now we're making some extra cash. Debt for games, but I don't know if I should. It's worth it. If you just want to, honestly, like if you're wanting to get into like game development or just like developing, you go in with the mindset of just wanting to do it for fun. You'll definitely enjoy it, and there's a lot to learn, but you can learn it pretty easily. Like if you really try, if you really put in the dedication. As cliche as it sounds, it is really easy to learn. Kind of no matter what platform you're on, it's pretty easy to learn like the basics and all the fundamental stuff you need. Now this is making some good money. What about our other train? Still not making that much. Our bus just not getting enough service maybe we're not getting enough service around this area. Ooh, we got some traffic too. Where the heck is this all coming from? Moly moly! So that's all Albuquerque then. All traffic trying to get to... No, it's all trying to get to Fresno. See this, if we can move this, that'd be great. There we go. Hopefully that'll bring more people. All this Fresno traffic. Definitely gonna need something going to Fresno. We're doing... we try making cars for games, but the limit's 10 to 30k. It's pretty easy to stay in that limit. As long as if you're using Subsurf, then you might run into issues, but the method I use, I just do the lines, like the body lines with Subsurf, just keep things smooth. But when I fill in like all the actual faces, I just turn off Subsurf. And it usually keeps it, sometimes I go a little over 30, most of the time it keeps it under. What can we do that can like drive us a crap ton of money? We already have this. This, holy moly, okay. So let's move one of these to that line then. This is making a good amount of money. For drive, don't you have model interiors? Nah, what we do is we basically just kind of, well, we do an interior, but we make it like insanely simplistic. So it's like nothing like major or anything like that. I'm trying to figure out what the heck we're gonna do. This is starting to get really jammed up, so we might need like some form of like bypass or like a way around so traffic doesn't have to go straight through downtown. Sort this by the least. So this needs coal. Let's only go between these two for now. We seem to be getting more people here too, which is great. So that's definitely helping. All this poor traffic though. Throw in some one-ways. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, let's... It's very San Francisco-esque. We just do two-way. That doesn't cost us anything good. This will all be one way. Oh, now traffic's gonna try to snake through here though. That's the one issue. Do one way like that. One-way streets are a saving grace in this game. Oh my god, all the cars! It's like a traffic light. Definitely needs some form of like bypass road, so I'm thinking right here. kind of the main way around the town. Oh, ran out of money. Crap. Halt right there, because we'll eventually expand that into a bigger road. Just one lane for now, or 2 lanes. Here we go. We already have traffic using this. Perfect. See where this road goes. There goes to Allentown. So I really don't like how that road's set up. So it goes down here. Up the hill like this. Uh-oh, crap. Here we go. Such a steep road. That seems to be working though. Traffic's doing a lot better in town, which is good. What's this train doing? Oops. Still losing a little bit of money. Coal train's making money though, which is good. Maybe we'll have a separate train for the coal and the iron. Slow down time while we're at it too. This will need iron, and we can start shipping stuff to here. I'm almost thinking what we'll do for now, since a little bit short on money for a train, we'll just have a truck. Be able to go through town and then drop it off over here. All this steel truck to goods. Also go ahead and just have a road that connects over to there. Yeah, so now it has a high-speed way around. Cool. Let's buy some trucks. 600, 8,000. These are gonna be expensive, I forgot. Borrow some money as much as I don't want to. Let's get this train back to hauling iron. Load 50%. E-truck, sweet. Ooh, that's good then. We can start some form of like distribution center that'll go into the cities, and deliver stuff as needed. Making steel, sweet. How's Allentown Road? What I'm thinking what we'll do eventually is this will just like go up the mountain, cut through here, and head over and connect somewhere over here, somewhere where it's not just really abrupt. Doing? Still losing just a little bit of money. Their truck. Here it is. I need a bit of a quicker way around town too. How we'll go about that. Right there. slowly waiting for that money to come back. Here we go. Dang. So close. Don't really want to take any more of a loan because that'll start getting us into treacherous territory. Closer. There we go. That's way too steep, so we'll do a little bit of like a twist. Go. Just like that. So now we have a much quicker... Well, it's actually quicker for the green line too, which is perfect. What I actually do is try and connect that eventually. This train's starting to lose money. I think it has plenty of coal, yeah, so... line 2. And not stop at the coal plant. And load completely with iron. Let's watch our truck here. Cool, so that's definitely a lot quicker for the steel truck, which is good. turn around and go right back. Sweet. So, was all that. I think I'm going to call it here. As always, if you enjoyed, be sure to hit the like button. That helps out a lot in the algorithm and all of that, so more people can discover this. And be sure to subscribe so you can stay updated. Hit the notification bell so you're always alerted when I go live or when I post a new video. So I don't really have like a proper schedule or anything like that. Kind of just go live whenever. Minus this, which I'm hopefully doing either every Friday or every other Friday. And with that said, I'll see everyone in the next stream. Have a good one.